All right, here's a little detail, little install video for your F190 geometry kit. I have some spare pieces that I have, so I don't have to take apart the car to show you, although I will do another video with the installation on the actual car, but it's a little simpler to explain when it's not in the car. Kit's gonna come with your mounting plate, two arms, and then all your screws. Pretty simple and straightforward. I'm not going to talk too much, but we're gonna start now. So this kit keeps the rocker arms in the same position as factory, so you don't have any weird geometry going on. Although I do suggest that I would check your droop and ride height once it's installed, because any little bit of a difference will make the ride height go up or down. So just be aware of that. For a second, I'm going to install this without putting the arm on, just so you can see how it goes. There's a little recession here, and that is used to lower the roll center another millimeter. If for some reason you don't like that, just put a 1 millimeter shim in between that, and you can raise it back up. The shorter of the flathead screws is going to go towards the back of the car. Okay, and also you will also want to Loctite these. I have found in my testing that any kind of slop in the back of the suspension of the car, it gets real bad. And to flip this over, the reason why you want to use a shorter one is because you don't want this screw to drive into the rocker arm holder. So the front one, the rearward one is short, and then the frontward is longer. Like so. That's basically how you're going to install your arm. I'm going to take it apart in a second and actually put the pivot balls in the arm for you. The other screws that come included are the front two, or rear two, sorry, that go into the gearbox housing. There's a one, I think a 2 or 3 millimeter spacer that goes under this. You still keep the spacer that comes with the kit, that doesn't change. And then you also have the 2 screws to mount in the back, because now I've eliminated the add-on piece that's for the body mount. Now it's incorporated into this, which does make it a little lower. So if you have your body posts cut close to the body right now, you're probably going to need to extend them up a little bit to make that fit right. All right, so that's how everything's basically screwed together. Now I'm going to install the balls into the arm and show you how I feel the best way is to do this. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is apply some type of grease inside the ball socket on the arm. Personally, I like to use a lithium grease, and you don't need a lot, but you definitely don't want this to be dry. These arms are made of nylon. If it's dry, it'll actually get stiff. So just put a little film on the inside. That broke, didn't it? Okay, not a lot on both arms. Like so. Then you're going to take your pivot balls that come with the car, Okay, let's do that. Kind of wiggle around a little bit. Okay, and then just for kicks here, we're gonna go ahead and install that back on here. These have been hand polished, and it'll be a little snug at first. Let the car run the car in, and you know, give it a session or two for them to free up completely. Again, I did this because if you have any type of play in the rear of the car, it handles kind of bad. So there you go. This particular one's not real tight, but some of them are a little snugger than others. The grease will help with that, and that's it.